Welcome to the Evelyn Wildlife Rescue Center, a non-profit wildlife rehabilitation center located in Hampton Bays, New York. Nestled among wooded trails, peaceful ponds, and large bird enclosures, this remarkable facility serves as both a wildlife hospital and an educational destination for the public. The center is dedicated to protecting, rescuing, and rehabilitating wildlife across the east end of Long Island. With the help of a small but passionate staff and a team of dedicated volunteers, thousands of wildlife animals receive a second chance every year. The story of the Wildlife Rescue Center began in 1999 when Virginia Friday worked to establish a full-time non-profit wildlife rehabilitation facility through the Suffolk County Department of Parks. Suffolk County later offered unused parkland and a deteriorating building in Hampton Bays in exchange for improvements to the property. Through the combined efforts of donors, volunteers, and supporters, enough funding was raised between 1999 and 2000 to construct the facility. The result was a historic milestone for Eastern Long Island, the region's first wildlife animal hospital and trauma center. One of the highlights of visiting the center is exploring its scenic nature trails, winding through wooded habitats and around tranquil ponds. The trails offer visitors a chance to enjoy local wildlife and native vegetation. Keep in mind that trails can become heavily overgrown during the warmer months, making some sections feel narrow. Visitors should come prepared with insect and tick repellent, especially during peak tick seasons. While the rustic setting adds to their natural experience, additional trail maintenance would help improve accessibility for visitors. The Wildlife Rescue Center depends heavily on volunteers and community support. Each year, the center receives more than 10,000 calls for wildlife information and rescue assistance. Volunteers play an essential role in the center's success. Opportunities include animal care, educational outreach, and wildlife transport services. While the work can be demanding, it is incredibly rewarding to witness rehabilitated animals return to the wild. Those who wish to support the center but are unable to volunteer can contribute through donations. If you encounter injured or orphaned wildlife, it is important to follow proper and legal rescue procedures. For guidance regarding birds, mammals, or reptiles, visit the Wildlife Rescue Center's website or contact their 24-hour wildlife hotline. The center also provides resources for locating licensed wildlife rehabilitators and information for those interested in becoming rehabilitators themselves. Not every patient can return to the wild. Some animals suffer injuries or circumstances that make survival in nature impossible. These permanent residents now serve as wildlife ambassadors, helping educate visitors about their species and the challenges they face. This is Meep, a great horned owl that was found in Jamesport, New York in 2007, as a hatchling after falling approximately 65 feet from her nest. The fall fractured her pelvis and injured both wings. Although she made a full physical recovery, Meep became imprinted on humans during the extensive care she received. Imprinting occurs when a young animal forms a strong attachment to people, preventing it from developing the natural behaviors needed to survive in the wild. Today, Meep helps educate visitors about one of North America's most powerful predators. Great horned owls are sometimes called tiger owls because of their fierce hunting abilities. This is Leona, a long-eared owl that was discovered in the woods of Calverton on February 8, 2018, by a hunter who found her with a severely fractured wing. Despite efforts to repair the injury, the wing did not heal properly and ultimately required amputation. Leona now serves as an educational ambassador, teaching visitors about her species. A common misconception is that the feather tufts on a long-eared owl's head are its ears. In reality, its ears are located on the sides of its head beneath the feathers. This is America, a red-tailed hawk that was found along the Long Island Expressway in Riverhead in November 2021 after being struck by a vehicle. The accident caused a detached retina in his left eye. Although he recovered from his injuries, his vision impairment prevented him from successfully hunting, making release back into the wild unsafe. This is Vlad, a turkey vulture that after being struck by a train was found in Hampton Bays on August 11, 2018. She suffered a fractured wing and injuries to her leg and foot. Following treatment, Vlad was transferred to the Raptor Trust in New Jersey for additional flight training and was eventually released. However, her unusual habit of begging for food near local restaurants led to her return to the rescue center. Today, Vlad helps visitors learn from turkey vultures and their important role as nature's cleanup crew. Fun fact, turkey vultures have an extraordinary sense of smell, and when threatened, they may projectile vomit to deter predators. This is Cloud, a red-tailed hawk that after suffering multiple injuries, was found in East Hampton on June 25, 2013, which included wing lacerations, trauma to his eye, and a ruptured air sac. Because of the extent of his injuries, Cloud was deemed unreleasable and returned to the center in 2014. Visitors can learn about the remarkable eyesight of red-tailed hawks, which is estimated to be up to 8 times sharper than human vision. The Evelyn Wildlife Rescue Center is more than just a wildlife hospital. It is a place where injured animals receive a second chance, where visitors can learn about local wildlife, and where dedicated staff and volunteers work tirelessly to protect the natural world. Whether you choose to volunteer, donate, or simply visit and learn, your support ensures that Long Island's wildlife continues to receive the care and protection it deserves. Thanks for joining me on this visit to Evelyn Alexander Wildlife Rescue Center. If you enjoyed this wildlife adventure, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more nature explorations.